right? And you're going to be by yourself most of the time. All right, of course, we got the brotherhood. We got people that we can rely on and some people that we can depend on. But this walk is really by yourself, man.
With Acts 14 and 22, confirming the souls of the
Exhort each other to continue. We're gonna say that if you ever got rebuked in the truth, man, you check yourself, man. All right, relations, man. You can't be a boy, act all childish, man.
Child, I spake as a child.
That's right. So, hey, things, man. What times are we in? Go ahead, brother.
It says, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man,
Because the Lord deals with men. Hey, it's children. It is true. But the men, but they still, when you mature in this truth, man, you understand that it's more to that. You understand it's more than just having a good time. All right, it's the easy thing. You got something? Y'all got something?
not over.
Romans 5 and 3. It says, I'm going to start at 2. It says, by whom also we have access by faith into grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of glory of Yahweh. It says, and not...
Just tell us, how about you might chastise those that he loved, man?
That's right.
So don't take that as an act of cruelty when the Lord is chastising you, man, or you're going through things, man. Those things are to make you stronger, for the times that's coming, man.
That's right.
The Lord is hardening you. All right, for a time that's coming, man. Because, when Jack had that childlike mentality, man, you're going to be wondering where your next meal coming. You're going to have that full faith in Yahweh Shem Shah. Ain't going to be no time for playing. We're going to look back on times when we knew that were easy, when we could turn our sink, our faucet on, and get water. Or we could go to the grocery store and buy food. But it's not going to be like that, though that great tribulation come, man.
Right.
All right? Jump in and say that ready.
It says, also knowing that tribulation works patience. It says, in patience and experience hope.
Experience hope, man. You got to be patient in this thing, because things are not going to happen on your time frame all the time, man. We could be saying, hey, I'm going to do this Friday, and it don't happen Friday, man.
God.
Patience also means
Suffer.
Like the elder was saying, patience means to suffer, and it said it says in patience experience. All right, so once you go through those trials and tribulations and you suffer through that, you have experience in certain subjects. All right, like this brother's tribulation might be different from my tribulation, but he's already experienced in his tribulation. And Lord, I haven't got to that point where the Lord put me through that, so I'm experienced.
It's called wisdom, man.
God.
It's called wisdom. You become wise to different things, man. All right? If you're not going through nothing, how can you tell somebody else anything, man?
That's right.
All right? If you haven't had that experience or that wisdom in certain subjects, it's hard for you to talk about it.
That's right.
All right? You can't give a person sound advice if you've never been through it, man.
That's right.
All right? But we all are going to the same spot, which is the chariots, but we all gonna have to take different routes in different directions,
That's
man,
right, brother.
to get to that same spot. There's no person. If I stay on the east side, and the brother stay on the west side, but we got a place that we want to meet is in the center of the city. He's not gonna come way to my house and then follow me. He's gonna take the route that he needs to take to get there.
That's right.
It's an individual walk, man.
That's right. Individual routes, but same direction.
That's right, man. We going to this. All right.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
This is Sirach 34 and 9. A man that have traveled knoweth many things.
That's right. That's the one I was looking for. The man that had traveled, he know many things. Why? Because he's been places. He's seen different cultures. He know what's going on in these different places in the world. Go ahead, bro. Like we used to say. Yep. I've been there, done that. That's why an older brother can tell you a lot of help you maneuver a little easier if you're willing to listen. All right, listening is key too. Go ahead, bro.
Say he that has no experience nor little, but he that has traveled is full of prudence.
That's right. That's right. Hey, people always want to be the person that has something to say, but they haven't experienced nothing, man. All right. But the traveler had wisdom because he been places he had that experience. You know, like you might have younger brothers that are older brothers that are older but younger in the truth, but the older brothers experience certain life issues, man, that that younger brother haven't experienced yet, man. Just like the older brother in the truth, he experienced spiritual that the younger brother probably haven't experienced.
Right, because them younger brothers, hey, they been in the truth now. Some have been true. I know this brother, brother.
Yeah.
So you think I'm not gonna listen to this brother when he's speaking? Now he can't maneuver me through life, but he can help me with this truth, man, which is the most important part, man.
That's right. Experience.
It's the scriptures, man. All right. So we gotta get out that mentality. Just because I'm old, I don't have to listen, man. Hey, man, that's not how this thing works, man.
That's right.
All right.
Even on the carnal level, you might have a young brother that's been through certain things that an older person might not have been goofy, and that younger brother, man, hey man, you know you should do it like this. What do older people? Hey, you can't tell me now, young buck, 8 years old. You ain't lived as long as I have. No, but I've been through more than what you have.
Right. Hey, man. Hey,
right.
I don't know what this is him, man. Hey, man, can somebody get that for me? Unjust balance.
I got one more verse. It said, when I travel, and I understand more than I can express.
That's right, man. You get an understanding, man, with experience. Because that brings wisdom, man. All right? Wisdom in this walk, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Peter.
God to make us stronger, man. You might look at it going through this. Lord, why am I going through that, man? But I'm telling you, later on, those real solid, man. Seasoned. Come, the water, bro. Become seasoned in this truth, man. And once you become seasoned, man, a lot of things become easier. Look at this, I gotta go through it, man.
That's right.
Life will
Fiery trials, which is to try you. And things happen unto you.
don't think it's strange to go through anything, man.
Right.
Don't look at it, your situations awkwardly like, what did I do to deserve this, man? Hey, you did something, man.
Yep.
We all deserve, whatever we get, we deserve it, man. But you still could be going through it from your past, like your Howard Shot did, man. He had to suffer for some, we are no greater than him, man.
That's
We
right.
are no greater than our master, man.
That's right.
I'm probably mangling a little bit, but that's pretty much how it goes. Unbalanced.
Proverbs 11:1. It's an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight.
So you got to have that balance in your life, man. That's an abomination. Abomination is like a filthy, wicked act, man. On that, what's that fish scale?
Yeah.
You got to fish scale this thing, man.
That's right. That's right.
All right?
If I can,
Go ahead,
add
bro.
on to your Howard Shot thing, it says in Isaiah, the 51st chapter, where it says in Isaiah, Yahweh Shah was a lamb to the sun. Oh, can you read that to me right quick? I'm sorry, I'm gonna get right back down. I can't think of through much wisdom, much grief comes, man. That's why, because if you know a lot, it puts you in a type of loner state. I don't know if you know if any brothers that have watched fuck, I can't think of that movie. It's basically this guy was really, really wise, but the more wiser he got, the more like more loneliness and more grief he got upon him. Because why? If you got the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shah, it puts you in a type of it puts you in like a loner box, so to speak, man. Because you can't interact with a lot of people because people is not gonna be able to understand understand your talk. You know, and the things that you go through is gonna be like because you, matter of fact, the apostles gave a good example of the what's it called, the monkey, the parrot, Like apostles gave the example like the Yale statue, the monkey. And they say it's more wild animal, but look how grievous it is, man. Look how hard and how cold-hearted it is. All right, but the owl, but the parrot and the monkeys, what? They free. The parrot can fly around because they're mimickers, you know. But as you keep going down to what the toad is stubborn. The owl is what? What's that saying? With business, you're not gonna know when they move because they're what? They're gonna do what's required of them, man. But just like Yahweh Shah, man, you didn't see Yahweh Shah posting up like, yeah, I'm the greatest. I know all the scriptures. Even though he do.
Oh, go ahead, bro. He humbled himself, man. Yahweh Shah, he was the perfect example on how we should be on this in this present world, man. The perfect example, man. He laid out the perfect blueprint on how to maneuver through this life, man. All right, but he suffered for it, man. But he also found comfort in Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh Shai, he's our comforter right now, man. Hey, somebody give me 2 Corinthians 1. I think it's like the 3rd verse. But we have a way out, man. All right, he gave us things to use to our advantage, like prayer, fasting. Huh?
No, sorry.
Is that it?
2 Corinthians 1 and
Yeah, that's it.
2 Corinthians 1 and 3. It says, "Blessed be Yahweh, even the Father of our Lord Hamashiach, the Father of mercies, and the power."
Man, we're gonna find some sort of comfortability, man.
That's right.
Only through him, man.
That's right.
We're not gonna find it through our walk. We're not gonna find it through television, music. We're gonna find it through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro. Finish that up. Report to you.
Yeah, I was going to report. It says, who comforted in all our tribulation, that we may be able to them which are in any trouble by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are of Yahweh.
All right. So by us going through things, we're able to comfort somebody else that are going through similar things, man.
That's right.
The Lord ain't stingy with his word. He don't just, hey, what he really is, but to the elect. All right? But he gave the elect some comfort, man, through other brothers.
That's right.
All right? Sometimes you'll see a perfect video that suits you right then and there, man.
God.
I know I've done it. Been down in the spirit. Just happened to put my phone on. The first, second video is something that I need to hear, man.
That's right.
Or a brother text you a scripture, man. Or the brother, period. Hey, how you doing today, bro?
That's right, God.
We got somebody to depend on in this truth, man. Yeah, how about Shem Yahweh Shai first, and then the brotherhood, man. We got some beautiful brothers out here, man. All right? Y'all got some?
Yeah.
Just go ahead.
It said 53 and 7. That's what
The book of Isaiah 53 and 7. It says, he was oppressed and he was afflicted.
Now, this is talking about Yahweh Shah, man. Go ahead.
It says, yet he opened not his mouth.
See, he says what? He was oppressed and he was afflicted. Means what? He went through hell. He went through trials and tribulation. And guess what? By his own people, man. All right? You think every single one of these jakes in this car agree with what we're doing? You know, that he might be like everybody. He might probably give us more recognition than our own people, man.
Right.
So it's our own people who oppress us the most, man. But it says what? He opened not his mouth, which means what? He didn't say nothing against bad to him, man. He didn't say nothing. He didn't basically say, what about me? He ain't trying to justify himself for it. You know? Go ahead.
He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, And as a sheep before her shears is dumb.
Now in the scriptures, when you kill an animal, you're supposed to kill it ignorantly. You're not supposed to let the animal know. Because if you're leading a sheep and you're about to go kill him, he's gonna go along with you. And you take it in. You know, I don't know exactly how you kill, but basically before you kill the animal is unknowingly dying. Because because unknowingly death doesn't taint the meat. All right, because if the animal sees it and he scares, he lets off he lets off a serotonin and endorphins in his brain that toxifies the meat, man. All right.
Tenses it up too.
Yeah, and it messes it up.
Tenses it.
Tenses it up.
Like,
Yep.
That's what that tender you want.
Yep.
When you kill it right, you get that tender meat, man. You kill them wrong, your meat be tough.
Yep. Like that
All
rigor
right.
mortis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why if you ever watch like ancient movies and they doing like, and they slaughtering, they always calm the animal down and rub them, give them a point of ease. And then the cutting of the throat of the animal is a surprise, you know?
Actually, matter of fact, if you look back at when people used to execute, when they had to stump down, you notice when they put their head down, your face will be towards the ground because you don't know when he's ever going to swing the axe.
That's right.
So it's kind of an unknowingly thing. You know, he might just be talking to you. You know, then he might already did it, and it's like, but if you face him, of course you're gonna tense up, be scared. The same thing, you're supposed to kill an animal while he's not paying attention to something else. You know? But like how Shah led, he didn't fight against the Rome. Matter of fact, he told Peter, he said what? He said, do you not know I can have legion of angels come down and save me? You know, when he put the guy's ear back on his after Peter got cut it off. You know? So he went right along with the Romans. Matter of fact, he carried his own cross, or somebody carried it for him. Somebody carried his cross for him. But anyways, he got a ball. He didn't rebel. He didn't, even though we know he could have, but he just, he just went. He went for it. Because he prayed, he asked the Lord, he said, Lord, he said, please, if it be in your power, if it be in your will, take this cup away from me. He did it 3 times, and the Lord didn't answer him. But the Lord didn't answer him. What's his answer? So basically, if you ask your parents, can I go outside, and don't say nothing, that's your answer. That means, hell no, keep your ass in the house. So he just said, hey, let it be. And he just went along, and same with us. I'm trying to get to work. You want me to go to work? And it's still nothing that's going to fit. The Lord didn't want you to go to work that day. That's working more towards the spirit. Now, I'm not saying don't try to find ways and try to do things, but if the Lord be against it, who's gonna be if the Lord for it, who's gonna be against it, man? Right. So just like us, man, we're gonna go through things, man. It's inevitable.
That's right. Get Romans 8:18 for me. All right. Now, I was shy. He knew he had a job to do, man. Even though knowing that you're finna be killed is a rough thing to handle, he didn't want to go through that, man. I'm sure he didn't want to go through a lot of things that he went through, man. But he endured it for for the Father's sake, man. Just like we got to endure it also, man. Now, we're not on the same level as him in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And our trials are really mediocre, man. If you look at it, most of our trials are simple, man. All right, most of our trials are simple, man. All right, get that Romans 8. You got the Romans 8.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 18. It says, for I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be the glory which shall be revealed in us.
All right, so we got to set our eyes on the prize, man. We got something great that's going to happen if we endure, man. What's that chapter? Him that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, man. And what comes with salvation, the kingdom, man. If we deliver through those chariots, man, or we are mortal for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because some of us are going to be put to death. Some of us are going to be wronged. We're going to go to jail. We're going to be beat. Some of us might be tortured, man. Like my nephew, he has a high pain rate, man. Like little stuff don't hurt him. My son might cry for it, but he's not gonna cry. He's gonna look at you like you're crazy. The Lord, He's gonna deliver through whatever. He's gonna deliver you through whatever trial or tribulation that you're going through, man. You can't give up, man. You can't be weak-minded. Some of us are conquered by anything, man. We allow ourselves to be conquered by anything. Oh man, this too hard for me. Oh man, all that shucking and jiving, man. Go ahead, bro.
Gotta bring this out since you said it. This is Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
That's right, man. We got somebody that's gonna fight for us, man. And who could take on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man? Who? No one, man. Got the supreme power on our side, man. All right, the creator of all is on our side, man. Telling us that he will fight for us, man. He's telling us to strive for truth unto death, man. Until your last dying breath, man. Or when that chariot beating you up, man. All right, y'all got something? Jump in, man.
This is second. Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and I'm gonna start at 15. It says, "For all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many rebound of the glory of Yahweh, for which we faint not, but through our outward man perish yet in a moment worketh for us a far more
How's it going?
a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory."
The scripture said the light afflictions, man. Like we said a little earlier, man. These the things that we go through are light. All right? We can't pay a bill, we tripping, man. All my insurance due, man. We have a panic attack, man. Over things that we should not even really trip on, man. Yahweh Shai is going to fight for us. Bottom line, we got to learn to have that faith, man. And even we can start practicing that faith, man. You got to practice faith, man. Like, Lord, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it, man. Unless he gives it to us, but we got to exercise it, man.
That's right.
We know that faith is a gift from Yahweh Shai, but we have to exercise that faith, man.
That's right.
And what happens when you exercise, man? You become stronger, man. Once you put that faith into use, it becomes stronger, man. We have to really. It's easy to tell somebody else what they should do, but are you doing it, man? Are you having the faith that you need to have, man? Are you believing the way that you should believe? That's right, the James. Be a doer of the word, not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, man. Get it for me, bro. The James first chapter.
This is just the book of James 1 and verse 2. It says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into divers temptations."
That's right, man.
It says, knowing
Well, he
this.
said count it all joy, though, man.
That's right, brother.
All right. Hey, because scripture, like I quoted a little earlier, scripture tells you, the Lord chest, man. Because if you ain't going through nothing, man, you need to check yourself, man.
That's right.
If you living your life and ain't having a trial, a care in the world about nothing, and you just living your Eddie Duval, whatever that nigga,
Living my
best life type spirit, man. Now you need to check yourself, man.
That's right, bro.
And don't compare your tribulation like y'all brothers was talking about earlier. Don't compare your tribulation with another brother.
That's right, man.
Don't be like, oh, bro, I was never homeless. Does that mean the Lord not dealing with me? No, you might not have never been in that situation, but guess what? You might be going through something else.
Your girl might be acting up.
Right. You know, your job might be threatening to fire you, you know?
All right? You're right, good, bro.
You might be, brothers go through different walks of life, and it's really beautiful because we go through the different walks of life so we can help other brothers if they ever go through that, you know?
Right.
This brother might have lose his job, and then, you know, he might just be really wanting to get another one, and he might find a route to get this one job. So when a new brother come in, and he lose his job, he like, oh man, he's like, well, it's cool, bro. I've been through that. That's having that compassion, and that's having that that's really the Lord really sealing up the gaps. Because if this brother lost a job, you know how to get it. This brother lost his house, you know how to get it. This brother lost his woman, you know how to get another one. I mean, which that was really not really that important, but basically, if we all walk through different hell points, then we can help one another when another brother goes through something.
Right.
This brother might never went through his car issue.
That's that different members, but we all in the one body. But each body has different members, man. All right, we got different members, different parts are going to be able to do different things, man. Some brothers gonna be skilled in different areas. All right, in life, man. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you got it. You got it.
I didn't mean to cut you off. It's a lot. We're gonna have different brothers. We're gonna have to have the fingernail. You're gonna have to have the big toe for balance.
Hey, if I can interject,
Go
hey,
ahead, bro.
even the asshole.
Come
If
on.
it close up, your whole body shutting down.
You dead. That's death.
That's definitely right. So I mean, anybody who's like, "Oh, you want to be the asshole?" No, I don't want to be the asshole. But guess what? He closed up, you dead.
That's right.
This I show you how important his job is.
The asshole get rid of impurity.
That's right, man.
You gotta let out that waste.
That's right. So we got different brothers gonna be skilled in different areas. If everybody was good at the same thing, hey man, if everybody was good at the same thing, hey, we'll be jacked up out here, man.
That's right.
If everybody was skilled at just giving precepts, but we don't have a brother that's skilled in the monetary part of this truth, because you got to have brothers to help with the money part. You got to have brothers that are skilled in Hebrew. The water, bro. Those are just a few examples. Those are the different parts of the body, but we all serving the body a purpose, man. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of this is 1 Corinthians 12 and 12. It says, "For as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body, being many, are one body."
Right.
12 and 12. So also is a Mashiach. It says, "For by one Spirit we are all baptized into one body."
That's right. We're all in one body, man. And I'm gonna make this point, bro. One person can make the whole body sick if he's not acting right, man. If he's not doing the right thing and you're a part of this body, you can make some brother in California sick, man. You can mess somebody up, man. Because we all is part of this body. It don't have to happen in this camp. You can jack somebody up across the globe, man. Another brother, man. Why? Because we all the same body. And if you in this thing and you're not acting another part of the body, ache and pain. So we gotta really check ourselves when we come to the truth, man. And make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do in this thing, man. All right? Keep going, bro. That was
This
it.
is
Hold on, Mama, can you get on the 28th verse again? Yeah,
No, go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 28. Salaki. This is 1 Corinthians 12 and 28. And Yahweh have set some in the church, first apostles, secondly prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps, governments, diversities of tongues.
Yep. So I mean, hey, it was basically back to the brothers, man. Hey, you gonna have what? You gonna have healers, which is what the brothers that's real keen in the medicine. Brothers that's real good in carpentry, know how to help you to build on your house. Brothers that's real good in to help you with your car. Brothers that's real skilled in the Hebrew. You gonna have apostles, which we have apostles. You gonna have elders, which we teach in the camp as elders. You're gonna have officers. You're gonna have different high-ranking brothers to help the younger brothers. You know, you're gonna have certain brothers that's really good in the technology. You know, to help edit your videos, to help make sure the camps, make sure the camp brothers upload their videos, to help brothers upload their videos. You have certain brothers that might just, they might make high revenue to help certain brothers that need it, man. That's right. One brother might make 2, maybe 3 stacks a week or something. You know, but majority of that money probably goes to tithes and offerings to other brothers. That's right. You know, you got basically like the body. Like the body is everything, man. The arm, the bicep helps to what? The forearm. The forearm does what? Grips the fingers so it's all connected, man. And it all gets what? Commanded from what? The brain. The brain has what? Electronic pulses that sends the commandment forth, man. Do you think the brain's gonna travel all the way to the fingers and be like, hey, grip, and then travel all the way back into your head? No, man, it's gonna send that electronic pulse and it's gonna go through every single fiber of your muscles, and then it's gonna grab it, man. Right. But guess what? The thing I like about it both is, you think the brain's gonna send it and it's gonna take a day for it to do it? Or when your hand grip, that's one joke right there. That means what? The apostles say something, it should be done expediently, man. Right. All right? Even if your elders, the brothers that's over you, if they say something, do it expediently, man. Don't wait 4, 5, 6, 7 a week, a year to do something, you know? Because if it never gets done, then guess what? That's just gonna hurt more. And just like the Elder Damashpa always says, man, he said, I'm not telling you nothing to harm you. It's always the beneficial. Always put that, and that's one thing that always helped me, man. Always look at what they're asking you to do. See, is it more beneficial? Put up more videos. Learn, get into Hebrew. This is all to your salvation. You know?
Right. Right.
You going on that?
No, that was just because they was
I'm going to come back over here in James 1 and 2. It says, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptation. It says, knowing that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Trying of your faith versus patience, man. All right, so you're gonna suffer, man. All right, the truth ain't no good time, man. It's not about wine and chicken, man. The key word is discipline. That's the root word. You have to be disciplined, man. A lot of brothers don't have any discipline, man. They fall for anything. Anytime they can get an urge or unction to do something, they do it, man. You have to have the discipline, man. I've been there, man. You gotta pray, man. You gotta fast, man. This thing, you can't just do this on your own, man. You got to discipline yourself to do these things, man. Well, guess what, man? You set yourself up for a fall, man. You getting tripped up, man. Remember this? Flip. You getting tripped up, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing.
Not wanting nothing, man. That patience, that suffering helps you in life, man. Helps you understand a lot of things, man.
And you
All
don't,
right? Go ahead, bro.
and like you said, that didn't tell out things, but you don't have to go back over. You don't have to keep going through the same thing, man.
That's right.
That's why the scripture we read said it brings experience. All right, because you don't have to keep going over and over it again. All right, you see this situation coming. All right, hey, the Lord brought you through that already. Now you know how to maneuver around that, man.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yes, that's only if you learn from it.
That's right.
You don't learn from it, you're gonna keep on bumping
Keep
your
on.
head.
That's right, man. Some of us fail these tests every day, man. The Lord shouldn't have to keep on dealing with us on the same thing for years and years, man. How long do you think he's supposed to wait for you, man? And who are you for him to wait for you? We're talking about the Creator, man. You want him to wait for you? How fair is that, man? But we serve a merciful power, man. It's always merciful. The scripture says his mercy endure forever. So that's why some of you brothers are able to keep going through the things and doing, being wicked, man, and getting away with it because the Lord is merciful. Right. Like I see him, I'm gonna let him get away with it. I'm gonna let him get away with it. The elect are going to get away with it. But hey, man, y'all still shouldn't want to live that kind of life, man. You should be wanting to live that life to please the Heavenly Father, man.
Actually, you're not getting away with it. Because like it's saying, what is it, Ecclesiastes, those sinners,
doing sin we sin 100 times.
yeah, you know. Because see, the thing about it is, like the brother was saying, see, the Lord is not going to let you get away with it because you eventually got to pay that tab. You living wickedly, you're going to pay that tab. Even if you in this truth, you're doing wrong, you're going to eventually pay that tab. So the thing is, the Lord let you build, stack your case up against you. So when he punish you, it's going to come down hard, man. See what I'm saying? So
you got what you deserve.
there you go. So you really not getting away with it, man. You know, yeah, he's full of mercy, but that's only to a certain extent. See what I'm saying? Because if you know you're doing wrong, and you keep on doing wrong, you're eventually gonna get punished for it.
And who's to say you wanted the elect, though?
Right.
First, who's to say you wanted the elect? So that's the part that you got to worry about. All right? Because we don't know who the elect are.
No.
We don't know who these brothers are, man. Just because, man, the Lord can kick you out right before the chariots come, man. Hey, we gotta be careful, man.
Right.
A lot of people don't have that fear that they need to have for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead, bro.
This 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith.
The scripture says, examine yourself. What do you do when you examine? Can somebody look that word up, examine? Hey, Look that word examine up for me. It said examine yourself, man.
That's right.
All right? That means you're going to look upon yourself and see if there's any impurities in your life, man. Did I do this right, man? I walk a fine line. I walk a real fine line when it comes to this truth, man. I'm not trying to play with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
I talk my little shit here and there. I play with the brothers. We having a good time together. But at the bottom line is I'm walking a real fine line when it comes to this truth, man. And brothers need to be in that same spirit, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai don't play no games, man. All right, you can't just say I'm the elect, man. I'm gonna get away with it, man. You don't know. We ought to smoke you, man.
That's right. That's why
Go ahead, bro.
that's why the scriptures say the hopeful elect.
That's right, man.
Because we hoping that we elect. We practicing the righteous actions, to the best of our ability that we are, man. And that hopeful spirit that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai deemed us to be the elect, man.
And also, the elect are gonna do his words, man. We're gonna do what's necessary to please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The elect are gonna hear those words and they're gonna do those words, man. All right? If the Lord say don't do this, hey, the elect ain't trying to do it, man.
That's right, brother.
Now we do slip up, man, because we're not perfect, man. All right? Go ahead.
You want the definitions?
Now, let me finish this out.
Yeah, let me get that definition examined real quick.
Examine. Expect some.
All right, you need to look at yourself, every nook and cranny, and make sure that you're living right, man. Go ahead. Keep on, bro.
Inspect someone or something in detail. Determine their nature or condition. Investigate thoroughly.
That's right.
Investigate thoroughly, man. You got to be FBI on yourself, man.
That's right.
You got to be the FBI on yourself, man. Can the Lord build a case with me? Am I doing the right thing, man?
That's right.
You got to search yourself out from head to toe, man. Making sure we're not offending brothers, man. We got to, hey, man, there's a lot of brothers out here offending brothers too, man.
You gotta really watch that.
Right. You really got to watch that, man. Some of us get caught in our feelings, man, and offend people, man. Like I said, sometimes I'm a real stern kind of guy, man. So sometimes people don't understand my plan. Like when I'm having a joking with them. Yeah, they don't understand it. But I have to look back at myself like, hey, bro, was you too rough? I play kind of rough, man. But I ain't trying to offend no brother, man, period.
That's right.
That's right. Bro, play right back with me. How it does it? They know me, though.
Yeah.
These with them every day almost. So they know me. They know how I play. We play with each other like that. When we having a good time, I'm going to say play. We have a good time with each other like that, man. We rough with each other, man. And I ain't talking about roughly, just how we talk to each other. But we know each other, man. But we still have to make sure that we're examining us, investigating ourselves, man. Point blank period, bro. Bring that.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
no, the brother was saying investigate. Yeah, investigate yourself. That your life and everything that you're doing is tied up to the scriptures to the best of your ability, man.
Right.
All right? Because if you reading it and you're not tying it back into your life, man, what are you doing?
You're a hypocrite.
Right, man. Now you're not gonna do everything perfect, but to the best of your ability. Hey, that's simple right there, man. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It says,
hey, practice makes better. Because nobody's perfect, but practice do make better. You'll become better eventually, man. You'll become better at this walk of life, man. Once you practice these scriptures, man. The scriptures say we are rehearsing the righteous acts, man. Do you get everything out right at the rehearsal? No. But you keep on, man. To get it as close to perfect as you possibly can get it. All right? Go ahead, bro.
all right. 2 Corinthians 13:5, it says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith, prove your own selves.
Prove your own selves, man.
Know ye not yourselves how that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
Go ahead.
It says, but I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. All right? Just want to bring that out because the brother was saying, you got to examine yourself in this truth, man. All All right, you can't just be like, oh, I got it together. You can't have that pride on you to think you just doing everything right. You still got to examine yourself. All right, because hey, your pride might hurt another brother's feelings. Like it's gonna bring you down. That's right, man.
Your pride gonna bring you down. What scripture say? Pride set above.
Pride comes before a fall.
Yeah, good. Pride comes before a fall, man. Like you setting yourself up for failure, man. When you have that pride, hey, we gotta really be careful with that, because pride will creep in, and you won't even know that you're prideful. It's so you be unaware of it, man. It's a creep. That's a real creepy. It just slither its way in your life, man. You don't even know that you're being prideful, man.
One good way for pride to come in too, it is really, to be honest, when you actually growing in the truth.
That's right.
If you get the more knowledge you get,
yeah.
and you gotta watch
Right,
it, you know.
right, bro.
You got when you get the wisdom, knowledge, understand. That's why the Lord just doesn't give it to. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Lord can just give it to a person in 1 year, and they might know a lot in 1 year. But that's very rare, you know. That's very you don't really see that a lot, because guess what? The Lord has to, because by that increase of knowledge, pride's gonna come right along with it.
That's right.
Because you're gonna be thinking you're gonna be untouchable.
Man, they use fast, man. When things happen real fast and you're not taking your time with it, it really breaks apart, man. It's not stable. Now, am I saying that the Lord can't deal with you on that way? Absolutely, man, because he can do what he wants, man. But you have to really be careful, man.
And look at the Apostle Paul, man.
I'm finna say, but that also comes from, like y'all was mentioning a minute ago, is not examining yourself.
Right.
Part of that examining yourself is what? Praying, man. Praying to the Lord that you remove any pride that's in you whatsoever. You see, that comes from a lot of brothers not praying, man. They don't talk to the Lord. They just wake up and go about their day like they the Lord themselves, man. Like they just got it already. You know?
But the scriptures tell us to pray without ceasing.
That's right.
Now, we're going to be 20 out, but throughout the day, man, we got to be sending prayers up to the Lord. He should be a really big part of our life, man.
That's part of that examination, because the Spirit is going to let you know what's going on.
That's right. That's right, bro.
Yeah, precept.
Go ahead.
A man's price, this is Proverbs 29 and 23. A man's price shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit.
All right, your pride shall bring you low, man. It'll set you up, man. So we gotta watch that, man. We have to really watch pride, man. All right? Go ahead. You got something?
Watch this. This is Proverbs 11 and 2. It says, when pride cometh, then cometh shame. It says, but with the lowly is wisdom.
All right, with the lowly is wisdom, man. All right? You're gonna know how to deal with people, man. Pride makes you deal with people on a real arrogant, carnal kind of level, man. You just puffing like Donald Trump when we watched his speech the other day, how he held his chin up, and you can see the pride all on him, man.
It's so funny because even proud people don't hate other proud people.
They do, God.
Proud people hate other proud people.
That's right.
You go to a nigga, you be like, yeah, I hate that nigga. You think he's something. I'm like, that's pride. You know?
That's right.
Even proud niggas hate proud niggas.
Come back in James. All right, it says, this is James 1 and 5. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth all men liberally and upbraideth. It says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like the wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed.
All right, so you don't ask Yahweh Shemel Shah for nothing, and then start doubting the prayer that you asking for, man. All right, I want the Lord hear me. So it becomes repetition, man. And that's a scripture on that, man. We ain't supposed to pray like that, man. Once we pray, man, he heard us, man. That's right, man. Hey, just because you don't get it, don't mean that he ain't listening to you, man. Hey, that prayer that you pray might not be for you, man. it might fuck you up in the end. So he be like, no, I'm not gonna give you that. That's still him answering your prayer.
Like he did Yahushua when he prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane.
That's right.
You know, he didn't answer Yahushua. He didn't give him an answer, but not giving him an answer was.
That's right. That's right. Go ahead, bro.
So you pray to the Lord and ask him for that new car and that new job, and you don't get that new car and new job. That was your answer.
That's right.
You didn't get it.
You don't get it. Don't mean he don't love you, and that don't mean he ain't dealing with you.
Matter of fact, he might not give it to you because I'm cool.
That's right, man. That's right, bro.
So this is verse 7. It says, "For let not the man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord."
Right, man. So when you start praying to the Lord and not believing, that Lord ain't dealing with you, man.
This is James 1:12. It says, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him."
That's right. So we're gonna have those temptations, man. We're gonna have, hey, and the things that we get tested on are the things that we like, man. The things that we like to do. The smoke. If you like women, he's gonna tempt you with women. If you like money, he's gonna tempt you with money.
Verse 1, it says, "Him that is weak in faith receive ye, but not to doubtful disputation."
Not to doubt for disputation.
Right.
Let that doubt set in, man. It's over with. It's a complete waste of time once you start doubting yourself, man. All right? Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse back in James 1.
You got it on Sirach. He down.
I said, I want to know.
Go ahead, bro.
This is James, back in James 1:13. It says, "Let no man say when he is tempted that I am tempted to be happy with evil."
All right, rising up wanting what it wants, man. And the flesh and the spirit, they gonna fight each other.
Right.
So the scriptures and what you want are gonna constantly have. It's gonna be a battle. A lot of side war without reflection, man. Yeah, look at the last. That's it right here.
You know, it says, this is James 1:14. It says, but it says, when you finish off 13, it says, "When evil, neither tempteth he any man." It says, "But every man is tempted when he's drawn away of his own lust and enticed."
All right, man. You're enticed by the things that you like, man. Your flesh be rounding up until you like, man, you should go on ahead, man. Do this.
No, you won't.
You know you want it, man. Hey, your flesh is strong. It's a strong thing too, man. So don't take your flesh to be weak. That's right, man.
You get it.
You cut. It's weak for the things of this world.
When your flesh make you.
This is Matthew chapter 26, verse.
It'll consume you, it'll take you over.
It will come. Yes, sir.
And that's what's wrong with a lot of these people out here. They don't got no self-control, man. They just live totally by the flesh.
Fat, sloppy, heavy,
No discipline.
fried
None.
chicken eating niggas.
Totally by the flesh. You know, look at these niggas, man. That's guns, drugs. A nigga, he'll drink himself to a plunder.
Yeah.
They live by that.
Himself to a plunder.
I was just sharing that with work that my uncle had cirrhosis of the liver, but he was still drinking in hospice. Study drinking, man. You know, knowing he finna croak. Bring me some taco vodka.
I say shit, since I went this far, I'm going to
Damn, bro.
finish
That's-
myself.
So it says, why would I? What was it? Why should you be stricken anymore? You should. That's Jake. Oh, I might as well keep doing it now. Like, damn.
What Michael Jackson had us on? Don't stop till you get it.
Right.
That's niggas, man. That's niggas.
Niggas 101. What was that? What's that? The Alice and Crawley's do
Do without will.
Do without will, man.
Man,
Yeah,
but-
YOLO. You only live once.
Yep.
And they trying to live it up with that. Man, that Duval, that motherfucking song, man, was a demon in that song, man.
Yep.
Living my best life, man. People say that over the dumbest shit now, man.
You in captivity.
You living your best life.
Living your best life.
And to be honest, your life was given for you to serve the Father, man. Because it says what? As man has all men upon the earth, the law shall have dominion over.
It's a wicked ass place. Hey, why do you think it's all hell? Of course, if you living your best life in this place, you a sinner.
That's right,
You're a straight up sinner, man. You don't mind sin, you don't mind committing adultery, you don't mind eating pork, you don't mind being homosexual. Alright? You don't mind going against Yahweh Shai at all. Period. Living your best life.
Wait, you want to break that out?
Okay. This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. It says, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation, but it says, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The flesh is weak, man. All right?
The shit will even fall off the tree.
What is it weak for? It's weak for the desires that you want, man. That's how weak the flesh is. It wants what it wants, man.
Right.
So if it's whatever it is, your flesh becomes weak to that, man. They don't want to uphold the scriptures, man. They don't want you to do the right thing, man. Your flesh wants what it wants, man. And the flesh chases after all the bullshit of this world, man. So it's kind of weak and strong at the same time, man. It's weak for the things of the world, but in your mind, it takes over, it empowers you, man. Till you actually act upon those things that are in your head, man. Most people, that's why 2/3, they love the flesh, man. These heathen nations, they love the flesh, man. The elect and all the elect are going to adhere to these words in the scripture, man.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead. Finish that off again.
James 1:15 says, then when lust hath conceived it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
All right, man. So the wages of sin is death, man. So you're setting yourself up, man. All right? Everybody got anything else?
Look, in the word flesh, it goes back to the word carnal, you know? Carnality. That's where you get the word carnival. Carnival means flesh. A carnival, you can go away. You can just go have fun.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what these was all about, having a good time.
Nothing serious. They don't take nothing from seriously, man.
They don't know bad times.
That's right.
This is 2 Corinthians.
You got Romans, you say carnal man is what hates with the Most High. The Most High hates carnal man. This thing is about what? Spirituality, man. That's why Yahweh Shai told them niggas, you hate me because my word have no place in you, man. Because you a bunch of wicked carnal niggas, man.
Because wisdom shall not dwell in a malicious soul.
Yeah, you get that. You niggas, you don't want nothing to do with the Heavenly Father, man. Except when you on a deathbed. Or when you can't pay your bills. Then you praying.
Yep. What it says in the time of the book of Hosea, it says what? In the time of the affliction, they shall seek my face early, man. Because that's Jake 101. Jake only wants to see the Lord, or only wants to need somebody when they need him. When you need the Lord. Well, now I need the Lord to get me up out the hell. Now I need you, Lord. What I got to do to make you happy is get me up in the job, man. That's usually, man. Nobody likes to be treated like that. What if I only called your name only time I need my bills paid? Nobody likes that. So how do you think the Lord? Oh, Lord, please. People saying I love God, haven't picked up the Bible then since they was a child.
Oh, a nigga only pick up when he go to jail. Hey, give me a Bible to read. Nigga be locked up. I've been locked up.
And all that.
Give me a Bible to read.
And he, matter of
Don't
fact,
even understand it.
yeah, exactly.
Then he done read it so much, when he get out, I done read the Bible fucking back. He don't even know what it means. I mean, type of dumb niggas like that I ran across.
Don't even hit us with that. Well, I go to church every Sunday. Okay, 3 hours out your day. Then what? You being a nigga for the rest of you go to church every Sunday, but guess what? You being a nigga in the club the day before.
Hell, 3 hours in the church, then you being generous, man.
Right.
Cause them niggas going ham in the fucking churches, boy. Jake be in that goddamn church all damn day, man. Yeah, I grew up in the church.
Prayer breakfast.
But still, that's why the spirit. That's why the Lord has put the spirit on the apostle to her to say, "What? Hey, man, make 3 sit-downs. Go on the highways, byways, do live show. Hey, in a minute, man, we're just gonna be doing the truth, which you should be. We're doing the truth.
He also put the spirit on the apostle to say, you don't even deal with Christians.
Oh yeah. Apostle Gabar. Yeah.
They're just going, man.
Yeah. Tell them prove what they on. If they don't prove, hey,
They're just going, man.
what do you call them? Ricky D Christians?
Ricky D.
No, wacky tacky. Wacky tacky
Ricky D.
Christians. I got that. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. It says I'm gonna start from 3. It says, for forward thoughts separate from Yahweh. It says, and it
Yeah, like a forward thought is like you don't take no counsel within yourself or with time. You just go and do shit or you had this those type of thoughts and actions separate you from the Most High, man. Right. You know?
Because it said, it's beautiful because it says, I think it's in Wisdom of Solomon 2 or Sirach, where it says she which is talking about wisdom, shall meet him in every thought. So, and anything you do, any thought, any action that you need, the first thing you should think about is, how is this going to affect me in the truth? How is this going to affect me in the walk of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua?
For example, when David and other great men was, about to go to war, they always what? Because they started with a prophet or the Lord himself, man. They ain't just go do shit like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, you know? The Lord said, what's that in the book of Sirach? It said, seek counsel.
I think that's the 3rd chapter.
No, it's not the 3rd. It's another one. Go ahead.
Do nothing without counsel.
Do nothing without counsel, bro. It's written in the Apocrypha. Do nothing without counsel, man. You know? You gotta weigh out things in the balance. You just doing things that you just get. That's what these people don't weigh out things in the balance. A nigga be like, man, I'm gonna go get this gun. I'm just gonna shoot niggas.
Goes back to the flesh.
Yeah. Acting on the flesh, man.
First thing that come to their mind. They don't weigh their options, man. They don't fish scale.
If I was to go do some shit, I'd be like, well, I know I'm going to jail. I don't know, but I don't know if I should do it.
Right.
A nigga just do some shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And then, oh my God, then on top of that, when you ask them, why'd you do that? I don't know.
I wasn't thinking.
No, you wasn't considering. This is, it says, in his power, when it is tried, reprove the unwise. It says, for the malicious soul, it says, for into a malicious soul, wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in a body that is subject to sin.
Somebody is what subject. It means under the rule. Sin, give me that. Paul said, what I body under subjection. So you just can't be acting just straight off the flesh, man. Being a wicked, what you know now? Oh yeah, finish that.
Romans 8:5.
The scripture says, submit yourself to Yahweh. You know? Being humble, all right? Is what submitting yourself to Yahweh Bashem Shai, man. And the man that he set up, man. If you submit yourself to his man, then what? You're submitting yourself to the Most High.
That's the order, man. For a nigga that's talking about, hey, man, I got a problem with this count, that count, man, you going off. You going the hell off, man. I ain't gonna join because I don't know. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, man. Romans 8:5. It said, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. See, they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All right? Go ahead. It said, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Yeah, they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. You see? What's the spirit? Give me John 6 and 6. They that are the spirit, what mind the things of the spirit, man. Mind the things of what? The holy scriptures of the Bible, man. Considering, all right? Doing the righteous things that is written in the Bible. Considering and doing the righteous things, man. Meditating upon it. Not just being a damn nigga.
Take consideration can get you a long way, man. Consideration is actually gonna get these 2/3 killed, man. This is what? Because you not.
Look, Isaiah say, my people do not consider.
Yeah. But it's going to be a time where you're going to consider, but that's when you're going to get fucked up.
Yeah,
Because
man.
Jeremiah says what? The Lord's going to rain upon his wrath, upon all his heart, and then he shall not turn away until everything he wants to be fulfilled, and then the people shall consider it perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that's when you're like, damn, now I understand why I fucked up. But yeah, it's going to be too late. Just like it says, well, in what Sirach, 2nd Ezra's 9th chapter, it says, well, the same shall know about death by pain, man.
Yep.
You know, it says the same must know about
It says when they had liberty.
Yeah.
All right?
Time not, yeah.
For repentance, man. You know? It said, keep a nigga on. These women are dildo heads, man. It said, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Yeah, they that are the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Hold on, you got that in John?
I got it.
Go ahead, read that over again. I'll read that over again. It said, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. See, and what's the spirit? Go ahead.
This is St. John chapter 6, verse 63. It says, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing.
See, to the flesh. It's the spirit that quickeneth. All right? That's what you all right? It's the spirit that quickeneth. All right?
It says, the words that speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
That's what woke us up, man. You know? Words that were I speaking to you, they are spirit and they are life. Scripture says, well, how shall they hear? How shall they hear without a preacher? So we're just telling you, somebody gotta teach this truth, man. All right. Come back. Go ahead. It said, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. To be spiritually minded is what? Life and peace, man. All right? That's life and peace, man. To be what? Spiritually minded. Hey, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to get us in the kingdom of heaven. Being spiritual, man, not carnal. Not picking up no gun, not trying to war against Esau. You know? Stand in the spirit, man. You gotta stay in the spirit to the end, man. Stay in the spirit to the end, man. This is the time we should be really focusing in on our salvation, man. Right? Getting right. All right? What is the scripture? As we get closer.
As the day is drawn near.
Right, get that. Put draw near it, man. Verse 7, it says, because... Don't go ahead and read it. It says, because the carnal mind is enmity against Yahweh, right? For it is not subject to the law of Yahweh, neither indeed can be. Neither can be. It's the flesh is sin. Things of the flesh is sin.
All right? Flesh makes you go low. It has you fucked up out there. You got anything?
Is it a loop? It says, This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 22. It says, let us draw near with a true heart and
See, with a true heart. All right?
full assurance.
Well, read that over again.
Come. It says, let us draw, this is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 22. It says, let us draw near with a true heart.
Yeah, well, but pure, all right? A true heart, man. Let us draw, which what? What's your heart? Your mind, man. Actually believing it. Let us draw near with a what? True heart, man. With all your mind, not just some. Hey, as we go further in this, they gotta stop falling for the same dumbass shit from Satan, bro. The same dumbass shit, man.
It says,
Jake just be like, go ahead, say, take me. Here I go. Here I go. Come on, man. He said, well, let us draw near, man. Go ahead.
it says,
Thank you.
it says, let us draw near with a true heart
Uh-huh.
and full assurance of faith.
See, with full assurance of faith, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Actually believe it, man. Full assurance of faith. Read.
It says, let our hearts sprinkle from an evil conscience.
See, from an evil conscience, man. Think that's evil. Let us from something that's evil, man. All right? Read.
It says, and our bodies washed with pure water.
See, and our bodies washed with what? Pure water. Because while we in this flesh, so what? You need that water, which is the word, what to be what? It's cleansed, man. All right? Because this is what's what? Govern you, man. The Holy Scriptures, man. Don't let your flesh govern itself, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering.
See, without wavering, man. Let us hold fast, man. It's time for Jake to get more serious, man. Stop being so light in the ass, man. Get more serious. Be more brotherly. Brotherly, man. You know? Get serious about this truth. Jay get serious about some pussy. They get serious about a video game. Weed. They get serious about everything else, man. Why not for the truth? Why not for your heritage? Why not for the Lord, man? Why make this a life?
Let us
Jake do that. I'm gonna put this off right. I'm gonna put this off right here. I'm gonna get back to the Lord. I'll be back, Lord. Don't go like that. Lord gonna get back on your ass.
phone Becky up the street, call him like, yeah, you want to come over to my house? He'll be there 30 minutes early. When the Lord put a spirit on you, do the sit down. You do the sit down 2-3 months later.
Feel like
Whatever you feel like. Yeah, that's an token. It says, let us. It says, let us.
It said putting that off from day to day.
So we get it.
Oh.
It says, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering.
Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without
Go
wavering.
to that doubt again, like we was talking
Yeah.
about.
Scripture say him that doubteth is damned.
Yep. That's what I want to get.
Is it written in the book of Corinthians? 15 chapter.
It says, so when he that doubted, Yeah, it's damn already.
It speaks about eating. Matter of fact, get that.
Yeah, eating with
Passover. Wavering, basically, man. But go ahead and finish that first. Finish that.
Yeah,
Paul is writing too heavy, man.
yeah, and then basically into that was it says, "For he is faithful that promised."
See, exactly. He is faithful to that promise, man. When you actually believe in the Lord, you actually believe in that promise, all right? What promise? The promise he made with what? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. For us to what? Receive the what? The kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Okay, I got it. For us to be rulers on earth, man. For us to come back to that godly state. Go ahead, brother.
This is Romans chapter 14, in verse 23. It says, he that is doubteth is damned if he eat.
See here, jump up a little bit, though. Jump up.
Oh, he that eateth is dead. Why he eat up there?
Yeah, man, because each I gotta say it, each day closer, man, is a day closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. Each day we wake up, man. Each day we get up onto our job, man. You know.
I got it. I'm worthy.
Yeah, deal with your damn woman. Each day closer is a day closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. Give me that in Romans, man. Before we go anywhere else, give me that in Romans. Our salvation is nearer. All right, because we're close. Yeah. You know. We're getting closer and closer and closer, man. Each day. Ain't no need to slow down now. Ain't no need to fall out now. You endure it this long. You know? Like the 12th chapter. Got that on Terry. Salvation is near upon this. They gotta go back to the faith. Sometimes they get too comfortable with the phones, you know. I know I have to let them hands free you sometimes. Romans 13, yes, 13 chapter.
Romans 13 and 11.
Like this. Go ahead.
It says, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
See, nearer than what? Than what we believe. Hey, each year. 2007. Oh, man, we close. Woke up. 2008. Oh, man, we close. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Now we're in fucking 2019. Hey, I'll be forgetting what year it is sometimes. Now we waiting 2019. Y'all look. Go ahead.
It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand.
Well, what day? The day of the Lord. The day is at hand, man. That great and terrible day, but that great terrible day is also our salvation, man. All right. The book of Ezra speaks about how the evil is going to be what rooted out the earth, man. You know. Go ahead.
It said, let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. Now we were just reading there in the book of Hebrews. It says what? Get rid of
Let us cast off what? The works of darkness. Read.
So let us cast the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light.
Gotta let that what? Because what? Yeah, let out light while we are those men. If you actually believe that. If you're in this truth and you don't believe you're a man of the Lord, what's going on? Because that's the point. What you doing it for? It's doubting. You doubting. Say what? Come bold before the throne of grace, man. Say hell yeah, hey, the Lord gave me this knowledge. Yes, I'm a man of the Lord, man. He didn't give it to everybody. He didn't give it to everybody else. But he chose to give it to what? Us, man.
Sometimes I be feeling like, damn, I'm saying something I did, man. You know,
All these billions and billions of Israelites, billions. And the Lord chose us men, and said, you know what, I'm gonna get him this truth, man. I'm gonna get him this knowledge. Goddamn right, man. You men of the Lord. Go ahead. It says, hey, if we not, who is this? Tony down the street. Tony with the strap down the street. Gang banging Tony. Sagging your pants Tony. Eating chitlins Tony. Sitting on the couch. Eating Fruit Loops Tony.
didn't hear about his mama.
He still living in his mama's basement. Tony, no, man. That ain't a man of the Lord. He's a nigga. All right? He's a nigga that's going to die in his sins. And I'm saying, Tony, I'm talking about 2/3 nigga in the world in general. Which is a lot of niggas in the world named Tony that need to be put to death. Go ahead, man.
It said, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantoness, not in strife and envying.
Basically, what? Living like a nigga, partying, clubbing, and always want to have a fucking good time. That's why I say, you gotta get. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. But man, you gotta be serious, man.
I went to that earlier too.
You gotta be serious, man. Because this truth is serious. Things about to get serious. People are about to die, man. Scripture say the slain of the Lord shall be many, from one end of the earth all the way to the other. Babies is gonna die. Women are gonna die. No food. And they don't mean just be around just stout face. But you be serious through your actions, man. Show the Lord you.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 27.
Oh, it is. It said, "In that which is good may death unto me, yet how forbid."
Right. Because why you go like the law is good. What's the two? You said the law is good.
3:16.
Yeah, no, it's the first chapter. First chapter. Paul says that the law is good. You know. First Timothy 1:8. But we know that the law is good if a man use it lawfully. Knowing this, the law is not made for a righteous man. Because why? If you're a righteous man, because you already keep the law.
That's what makes you.
But for the lawless and disobedient, and for the ungodly and the sinners, see? For the unholy, profane, for murderers of fathers, for murderers of mothers, for manslayers, for whoremongers, for them that defile themselves with mankind, for man-stealers, for liars, purge persons if there be any other thing that is contrary to sound doctrine. See? So according to Paul, the law is good, man. Because these niggas will say what the law is done away with, but Paul said the law is good. What? What? What did he say? What the law is wrong? What? Yeah, but what did I say? Go ahead. It said,
But sin that is good,
hey, working definition by that which is good.
that sin by the commandment might
Which
become
he's talking about the law. Because while you transgress the law, you go off. You cannot keep it perfect, man. So what is work of death in me, man? You're gonna go off. Go ahead.
He said that by the commandment might become exceeding sinful. He said, for we know that the law is spiritual.
Sin. So yeah, do we go off? Hell yeah, man. We go off like hell, man. But we try. The world full of wickedness, we the ones trying. Everybody else is giving in to the flesh. Fuck. You can tell somebody, hey man, that's evil, that's wicked. You're supposed to do that. And Jesus said, I know in my heart. Don't hear.
It says, but that which I do, I allow not, for what I would, that do I not, but what I hate, that I do.
What was that?
It said, for that do I not, but I do. That do I.
That do I hate what I do, which is what? Sin. Go off. All right? Don't hear.
He said, if then I do that which I would not, I consent under the law that it is good. Then more
He not following the law. He's what? Submitting himself. He's not giving in to the flesh. Go ahead.
He said, now it is no more that I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me.
Right, see, the sin that dwells in me. Go ahead.
It said, for I know that in me that is in my no good thing. For to will is present with me, how to perform.
Paul was, and he found it hard to do flesh.
I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do.
And I would not. He said, that I do. He said, hey, I'm supposed to be doing it, but I'm doing this shit. Go ahead.
It says, law that when I would do good, evil is present with
Yeah,
me.
when I would do good, he was Satan is there. Demon is there, man. You want to do good. But what? Evil. What? Present. I don't care if your ass at work, man. The thought come in your head. That one is just you. I think that's the outward perishing. Day by day, man.
It's the law of mind.
And law of my members, but your flesh is gonna feel good. When you do go all, you feel like shit. You think you want to do shit. Now you gonna win off, man. You feel horrible. You feel like a sack of shit. Remember a sack of shit? Whatever a sack of shit feel like, that's what you feel like. Like, fuck. Even when you accidentally go off, man, you like, man. Constant spouting. Constant damn.
Smoke your ass.
Really? You like, man, what the fuck, man? You ain't trying to do that. You can, hey, for a split second, you can instantly forget about the Shabbat. Split second. Just when you fucked up ass body, man. Did you do it on purpose? No.
Or Day of Atonement, basically.
Yeah. You like, that's why you so used to dwelling in the flesh. You so used to, you know. That's why fasting is a good thing, man. Because why? You're sitting there with the flesh, man. It's spiritual. Your opinion set for the time. You know?
But I see another law in my members warring against the law of my mind and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members. It's an oh wretched man that I am.
Which prove Jacob's Israelites. What prove Jacob's Israelites?
That's in his head.
It said, who shall deliver me from the body of this death?
Right. Who shall deliver me from the body of this death? And that's true, man. This body is death, man. Hell, man, you can't. Hell, man, it gets cold, it gets sick. Hit your damn leg, it hurt. You know, we seeking immortality, man. Oh, man.
It said, I thank Yahweh through Yahweh Shah
Paul
HaMashiach.
said, therefore layeth upon me a crown of life. Therefore, waiting for that crown of life. That immortality. Go ahead.
It said, I thank Yahweh through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach our Lord. So then with the mind, it said, I thank Yahweh through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach our Lord. So then with the mind, I myself serve the law of Yahweh, but with the flesh, the law of sin.
So with that, man, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ma'ashem, Yadai, Ma'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elders and GMS and salutations. How y'all out there? Shalom.
Shalom.